Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. I work as a salesman for a pharmaceutical company. My girlfriend Maki is the type who easily gets jealous. So when she feels or thinks that I'm with another woman, she persistently questions me like a police officer or something.
Who were you meeting with?
I was with the people at work.
A woman?
Of course, there are women too. We work together, but it's only strictly about work.
What? I can't believe there are women who flirt isn't those who have girlfriends. Making excuses, that's its work. Hiroshi, you should quit that company.
Why are you so extreme?
That's because you do something that makes me anxious. Who do you think I am?
Maki, you're my precious girlfriend.
You're lying. You're probably just pretending to work, but the truth is that you're having an affair, aren't you?
You should probably get counseled or something.
I don't need counseling. All you need to do is reflect on what you have done.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I apologize.
You don't have to apologize to me. That's not what I want. What do you want me to do? Is hurting me like that fun to you?
I can't deal with her when she's in a bad mood. Maki was very skeptical, and she kept on testing me in different ways. That's why I wanted to gain her trust. To do that, I decided to buy a condominium where Maki and I could live together in the near future. Just after I bought the condominium, I was asked by my boss to take up a new post in a different country.
Hiroshi, you're still single, right? Could you please go to France for a while?
France for a while? You're making it sound like you're asking me to go to the convenience store a few blocks from here. I'm sorry, but I just bought a condominium, so I can't go on a long work post in France.
A condominium? Where did you get the money to afford that?
I forced myself to take out a loan. If I don't do that, my girlfriend will keep on asking me if I'm not serious with her. She's always telling me how worried she is. Just like that, whatever it was, I always prioritized Maki more than anything else. However, when I finally proposed to her, my girlfriend said something unbelievable.
What? Marriage? Wait for a second. Wait! Stop it!
This is not a joke. From now on, let's be together for the rest of our lives. By doing this, you won't worry about me cheating, right?
Actually, no. I'm sorry. I thought we already broke up.
Huh? I don't get what you're saying.
Yeah, I never really thought of you like that. Of course I think that you're a good friend, but I don't think I can see you as a romantic interest.
You came over to my place to sleep over, didn't you?
That was only as a friend. I'm sorry it seems like you got the wrong impression. I love Nori for the rest of my life. I met a lot of guys in my life, but I guess perfect people really do exist. It's a fateful encounter. I found him.
Huh? Who in the world is Nori? Are you underestimating and making fun of me? Hey, Maki, I saw your post on Instagram. Who in the world is Nori?
Excuse me, who are you?
You even forgot the name of your ex-boyfriend? It's Hiroshi, your boyfriend until you broke up with me yesterday.
I don't really remember my exes anymore. I'm sorry. That's right if there are pictures of me. It would be rude to my boyfriend.
What's wrong with this woman? Unbelievably, Maki replaced me with a different guy and tried to end our relationship without considering my feelings. What's even worse is that she bragged about her boyfriend on Instagram. I was very annoyed by that. Boss, is the long work trip offer still on the table?
Yes, Hiroshi. It would be helpful if you could go, because you're the only one who can do this job, you know?
All right, I'll take the job and go.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, I'll sell the condominium that I bought. Just like that, I decided to fly to France and sell the condo that I hadn't even used yet. However, I couldn't find someone willing to buy it before I went to France for work. But the clock to France was ticking, so I had no choice but to leave the condo that way until I got back home. I wonder why it has come to this. I was treating her very well previously. Where did I go wrong? Was I not enough for her? Even though Maki treated me so badly, I couldn't bring myself to let go of our memories together. So I left one picture of her inside my wallet and brought it with me wherever I went. Then, one day, I went to a business meeting at a club in Paris. When the meeting was over, the client had other things to attend to and left immediately after. So I drank alcohol by myself for about 30 minutes.
Hey, are you an American?
Yes, I'm from the US.
I'm glad to find an American here. I'm French and American. Let's be friends.
Just because we have something in common like nationality doesn't mean I'll immediately be friends with you. I don't understand French, and I'm not used to the food here. On top of all that, no one would buy my condo. My life is the worst.
That's a fine suit you're wearing. Hey, what are you doing in a place like this?
I came here strictly for work.
Is that so? What kind of work?
I'm selling drugs.
What did you just say?
Ugh. I don't want to talk about work anymore. Want a drink? I'll buy you a drink. I can't do this without a drink. I mean, what?
Huh? Who is this woman? Your wife? She's so ugly. She looks so mean and bad-tempered.
Hey, give me my wallet back!
Stupid.
The beautiful blonde who hit on me took my wallet and ran away. I immediately ran after her, but I ran too fast, and I tripped on my shoe and fell. Ugh, this is the worst. My shoe is broken. First I lose my girlfriend, now I lose my wallet. This is a bit of a travesty. However, I met with that blonde girl again soon after. That was 3 days later on a snowy evening. That day, it was heavily snowing, and taxis were caught in traffic, so I walked home in the heavy snow. It's cold. Maybe my snot will freeze. What?
It's cold.
You're that thief from last time, aren't you?
Help me. Please take me somewhere warm.
The beautiful blonde who stole my wallet was on a park bench, freezing cold. My house was only a few blocks away, so I decided to take her to my place, where she would be a bit warmer. Why were you freezing on the park bench?
I caught a cold.
In the meantime, I'll ask you to return the money you stole.
I already used your money up.
Right, I thought so.
You got that money out of selling drugs, right? There are many people who got their lives ruined because of people like you, freaking dealer.
Huh? Drugs? I do work for a pharmaceutical company, so I guess I'm involved with drugstores. It's a different type of drug.
What? The drug you were talking about was... That's what you meant? I thought that you...
It seems like she thought that I was a drug dealer. With a sense of justice, it seems like she tried to do something about the matter. When I asked her name, she told me that her name was Kairi. Is your house near here? You should probably call someone to pick you up.
I don't have a home, because I ran away from home and cut ties with my parents.
So you have some issues you're dealing with.
It's not a big deal. My family is poor and my dad is a show-off and kept on being in debt, so I've had enough of that and left. I mean, is it fine for me to be here? Won't your wife be furious?
She and I already broke up.
Is that so? So I guess you also have the issues you're dealing with.
Then for several days, I took care of Kairi, while I also went to work. Thankfully, her fever went down after 2 to 3 days, and it seemed like her appetite was back. Then one morning, when I woke up, Kairi was fixing my broken leather shoes.
Here you go.
Whoa, my shoes are fixed! What did you do with this?
As you can see, I fixed it. Dad made me fix his shoes many times, so I know how to do so.
Contrary to your looks, you're quite skillful.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Well, I guess I've already paid off what I owe you.
Of course, you haven't paid it off yet. These shoes got broken when I tried to run after you.
I will work to pay off the money, so please give me a week.
I don't care about the money anymore. I'll just earn some again. But I haven't forgotten, you know, that you made fun of my ex-girlfriend.
That was just...
Thank you for saying that. Let me give you a condominium as a present.
Huh? A condominium? Are you serious?
Yeah, I won't be using it anyway.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Men really are big-mouthed.
Ah, you're right. I forced myself to buy it to try to impress my girlfriend. But she found a different man and left me for him.
Really? What a crazy woman.
Honestly, when I came here, my future was very dark. But when you said that my ex-girlfriend was ugly, I was finally awakened from the spell and saw the reality. I wonder what part of her I liked.
It was probably just an illusion that you like her. The truth is that you loathe her for her behavior. You wanted to shut her up, not impress her. I think that's what happened.
Right. I think I agree with you. That woman is such a monster.
I don't think you need to be worn out just for that kind of woman. Well, I guess it was just right that you broke up with her.
I'll go back to the US after this work in France. Are you coming with me back to the US?
I wonder what I should do. If it's true that you'll lend me a condo, then I'll think about it.
Okay, understood. Well then, I'll send you the details later. Then, without any place to stay, Kairi lived in my apartment without a time frame. Then, after I finished my work in France, Kairi and I came back to the US together. Then, as if Maki heard about the news from thousands of miles away, she was waiting for me to arrive at the airport.
Welcome home, Hiroshi! How was France? I miss you so much!
Excuse me? Who are you?
That joke is too harsh! I mean, who is that woman you're with? Did you have an affair?
Who do you think you are to say that? We're strangers now, remember?
I'm sorry. I'm Hiroshi's fiance. Who are you? How are you related to Hiroshi? That doesn't matter at all. All I'll tell you is that he and I are more than strangers and less than family. You and Hiroshi are strangers. Please don't be all over him, because he's my boyfriend.
Didn't you say that we're already broken up?
No, I was just mad at that time, so those words just slipped out of my mouth. I didn't really mean it. You shouldn't take everything too seriously.
Your boyfriend is that guy called Nori, right? He's your destiny. Isn't that what you told me?
That was just, I was just forced to write that, but it wasn't what I truly felt. It feels so weird to be followed around unilaterally. You and this guy called Nori have a lot of chat history. Oh no, that's my phone! Hey, give it back to me! Don't take my phone without telling me!
The following is the chat messages of Maki and that guy called Nori.
Nori, please don't entertain other women anymore!
I'm not entertaining other women at all! More importantly, I'm sorry to ask you again, but can you lend me $500? I will really pay you back!
I don't have money anymore.
Is that so? Then bye!
Hey, Nori, wait for a second! I'll find a way to get the money, so please, just look at me and not other women!
Of course! You're the only one I think about all the time.
Hey, you're not lying, right? Please, I'm so anxious that I can't help myself. Meet me even if it's just for 5 minutes.
No way, I won't do that.
Come on, Nori. If you won't meet me, I will sleep with my ex-boyfriend.
Is that so?
That's it? Is that so? Aren't you going to stop me? I don't care about you anymore. I will really go see my ex-boyfriend.
You can't do that because you're my girlfriend, Maki!
I won't go see my ex-boyfriend if you just let me see you. Now's the only chance you get to stop me.
This relationship is hellish.
That Nori guy and your ex-girlfriend are OMG. Don't read my chats without my permission, stupid cowards. Shut up. What's with that annoying complaint? What are you going about flirting here and there? People like you are cowards. That guy called Nori doesn't like you at all. You're just being used, you know? You're so rude! How could you say that? Hey, Hiroshi, don't talk to this crazy woman over here. What happened to you? Open your eyes to reality.
Stop two-timing like it's not a big deal. Nori will probably not be mad if you do that, but that's only because he's 3-timing or more.
I already broke up with that bastard. I don't remember how he looks at all anymore.
Weren't you trying to desperately get his attention just 20 minutes ago?
That's because if I don't do that, he will keep on complaining and it's really annoying.
All right, I get it. Everything's over for you now. Let's go now, Kairi.
You're right. Where do you think you're going? If you go away like this, I will cut ties with you, Hiroshi. Do you even understand the severity of what you're trying to do?
I would be thankful if you do that. Live a happy life with your destiny. Then, after that, Kairi and I moved to the condominium that I bought before I went to France for work. Kairi has that attitude you saw earlier, but she's actually a very kind woman who understands other people's feelings. With her, I finally found a relationship in which I didn't feel exhausted. On the other hand, Maki kept on complaining about Nori, but it turns out that guy was a womanizer with a debt totaling $50,000.
Hiroshi, break up with that blonde woman. I can't be satisfied when you're the one who is happy.
I don't care about you anymore. I was also desperate to make you happy, Maki. But you're the one who let go of what happened, right?
But that was just something that can't be helped.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And it can't be helped that our relationship is now over. So bear with the consequences for the rest of your life. Okay?
Why do I have to be the one who always goes through these hardships? You really want to know? Then let me teach you. That's because you're very selfish, and you keep on blaming the people around you for everything. No one in their right mind would choose to be with you. The men who will come to you are bastards, who only thinks of using you to their advantage.
That's true based on your experience, right? You two match well together.
I'm not at fault at all!
Okay then. Since you're annoying me too much, I'll block your account, okay? Good night. Then my achievement in France was recognized, and I got assigned as a department head of a new department. As Kairi and I lived together longer, she became kinder to me and started showing her gentle personality. Now we're discussing what we would like our lives to be like after we get married. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.